Welcome to level 1, gentlemen. St. Croix Falls, you're the visiting team. Spencer Columbus Catholic, you're the home team. The red side represents your team. The blue side represents your team. No one has to call it. Whatever side comes up on the ground will have won the toss. You have won the toss, Spencer Columbus Catholic. Would you want to defer or receive? Spencer Columbus Catholic will receive. That defers. They defer. You guys want to receive? Which way do you want to kick the ball? Yep, this way. All right, face each other here. Spencer Columbus Catholic deferred their choice. St. Croix Falls will receive.
Pressure washing off the castle. Hi, Danny. That runs the farm. Good work. Sorry, I lost the invitation in the mail. I lost the text message. It automatically just goes yeah, I know. Yeah.
Camera's got good zoom. It's just you now that and you can hear the coaches.
I don't
All right, welcome to Ted Fritsch Field here in Spencer as we get set for Division 5 Level 1 football as the St. Croix Saints come into town to take on the Spencer Columbus Rockets. I'm Steve Ockenick from Sports on Focus, alongside my producer extraordinaire, Matt Wenzel. Well, it's a 6-3 matchup today, and a lot of the people are looking at it and saying that a lot of the experts picking St. Croix Falls, the 6th seed, to get the win here today, but Spencer Columbus, I've got a feeling, has a lot to say about that one yet. So, but two teams that come in with very different strategies. As we flip around here quick, we will start with Spencer Columbus. They are 6-4 officially. A couple forfeits in there, getting them to that mark. They are 5-3 in games played on the field this year. Only playing 8 games. They did have that game canceled against Stratford in Week 8. They did win last week with a limited roster. We see a few more players out there for them today. They beat Shiocton 17-6 with 21 players on the field on the roster that day. The rest out on contact traces. So looks to be a little bit more of a full roster for Spencer Columbus. Their big key win, it was on the 24th of September. They beat, at the time, the number 1 ranked team in Division 7, the Bangor Cardinals, up here 28-27. That was a makeup game for a cancellation due to health and safety protocols in Nakusa. Losses, I mean, honestly, their 3 losses look pretty good. They lost to the number 1 team in Division 6, Colby, in Week 2. They lost Week 3 to a 2 seed in Division 5, Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. And then a loss to a 1 seed in Division 5 in Amherst. So they've got 2 wins against playoff teams. They beat Bangor. They also beat Glenwood City to begin the year. Flipping over now to the St. Croix Falls Saints. They are 5-4 in games played. Taking a look here. Yep, nope, they played everyone. They also did play Amherst. They lost 42-19. Other comparable wins, not much. Their other wins at Grantsburg, Cumberland, and Northwestern. So some of the better teams up in that area. They come in much more proficient offensively than Spencer Columbus, but Spencer has had a stout defense this year. Outside of the one little bit of a couple tough games they had early in the season, they have really shut players down in the conference play. So they have had some good defensive games, including last week against a Shiocton team that threw something a little different at them, and they shut them down, holding them to just a single touchdown with the limited staff. Other game on the network today, it's an 8-1. The Oconto Blue Devils, 2-5 in games they've played, head to Colby, who are 7-1. So that one up in Colby. Colby Hornets, 1 seed, probably I guess would technically be the number 1 team in Division 6. They were ranked 2 consistently through the year, but Eau Claire Regis dropping to Division 7 makes, I think, Colby the unanimous number 1 team in Division 6 right now. So they're up there. We will be here. Winner of this game gets the winner of Westby and Stratford. That game going on about 9 miles to the northeast of us. So that one being played over there. Winner will, if Stratford wins, that will be in Stratford. If Spencer Columbus wins, that would be, or if Westby wins, that game would be at whoever wins this one. So that will be coming up next week. We've got lining up some Wisconsin Rapids Red Raider football for you next week possibly, but a lot to be decided yet. We got games to play tonight. Taking a look, we didn't look at some of the players we're going to be keeping an eye on here for the St. Croix Falls Saints. Their quarterback, Brady Bellisley, 43 of 87, 982 yards, 9 TDs, 3 interceptions. They have a 1,000-yard runner in Deo Oye, 173 carries, 1,401 yard, and 24 touchdowns on the year. So definitely going to see a lot of him. Second leading rusher is the quarterback, Belisli, 342 yards on 65 carries, 4 touchdowns. Aiden Mater, 2 touchdowns. Peyton Steffen, 2 touchdowns rushing. For the receivers, they spread it out, but it's Bryn Goker, 20 receptions, 397 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's kind of the main target, it looks like, in the passing game. For Spencer, for the St. Croix Falls fans watching Spencer, you're going to see a lot of Brock Bennington. Brock Bennington, really the leading rusher in this team, but you're going to also see a lot of Zane Adler and Will Gorse. I mean, it's going to be a 3-headed rushing monster for the Spencer Columbus Rockets. They don't throw much, but they haven't really had to this year. You know, they get out, once they get out to that early lead, they're going to run that rushing game, and they're just going to wear you down. Looks like both teams will. Expecting a quick game, I think, tonight. Looks like 2 heavy run teams. As we hear the school songs, they play both of them here. So they will play the Spencer school song and then convert over to the Columbus Catholic school song. Is a co-op here for the St. Croix Falls fans watching. Spencer, we're in Spencer right now. Columbus Catholic is actually I would say Catholic school about 9 miles southeast of here in Marshfield. So they've been co-op now, I believe it's well over a decade. Coming up, I think, coming close. I'm trying to think. Year 22, year 20 of the co-op between these two teams. I know it's been a long time because my cousin who went to Columbus played for Spencer Columbus in one of the first years they did it. So, but yeah, it has been a very fruitful co-op, and it has really put together some good teams. So we enjoy coming up here. It's a beautiful facility, brand new lights here at Tedford Field. But we're going to turn it over to the band for a bit here. National anthem and starting lineups, and we'll be back with the call in just a moment.
Happy anniversary, Ben. I can't wait for tomorrow. I know.
I left my binder in there that I practiced and I thought I started hearing.
Good evening, playoff football fans, and welcome to tonight's Level 1 matchup between the St. Croix Falls Saints and your SC Rockets. All schools and the WIAA wish to remind you that this is a scholastic athletic event and encourage good sportsmanship by all players, coaches, and fans. To honor our flag and those that have given their lives to protecting our freedoms, please rise as you are able and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem by the Spencer Columbus Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Randy Veal and Mr. Tom Zimmerman. The starting lineup for the visiting Saints offense. At quarterback, number 2, Brady Belil. At tight end, number 5, Travis, ball strike. Running back, number 10, Dio Oye. That running back, number 15, Abe Silik. That split end, number 21, Bryn Gauker. Running back, number 22, Sam Glenna. Offensive lineman, number 70, Nolan Imhoff. Offensive lineman, number 72, Caleb Palmer. Offensive lineman, number 75, Logan Bachman. Offensive lineman, number 77, Brock Saricki. And offensive lineman, number 78, Bryce McCurdy. As a symbol of unity, the SC football team has chosen not to be introduced as individuals, but rather as a team. Here are the 2021 SC Rockets. Spencer Columbus won the coin toss and had deferred until the second half. St. Croix Falls will be on offense first.
All right, we have our starting lineups. We are ready for football here in Spencer. Level 1 playoffs. Winner goes on, loser goes home. It's that simple. Spencer will be kicking off. They won the toss, chose to defer, so they will get the ball in the second half. Keep an eye on games all over the area today, including we'll keep an eye on who the winner of this one will be playing.
Back to receive for the Saints.
Brock Bennington.
Brady Belil.
3 across the back line. It's Deo Oyo, the quarterback. And this is going to be interesting. Brady Belial. And who's the third? You can see the third one. A little bit of a hard angle for us. Matt and I are going to have to play musical. Who is it? Bryn Gelker. Thank you. So Bennington back, waiting to get us going, and he will approach, and the kick is away, and we are underway in the playoffs. Ball will be caught at the 10 as they're going to bring it over here to the near side. That one is going to be stacked up there, and he will not get away. Inside the 20, they'll go down. Long field for St. Croix Falls.
First and 10 there for the Saints.
And we will see the Saints come out on offense. Have to lean forward here a little bit as they are deep back. Belial comes in with the play. He's the quarterback. And we're assuming we'll see a steady dose of Deo Oye as they come out he's under center. Looks a little bit, and they go straight to Oye. Oye stretching out the far side. He's going to get past. He turns the corner, cuts back from Zane Adler, and he gets that one all the way out to the 25. He will get 9.
Gain of about 9 for the Saints, 2nd and 1.
So 2nd and 1, he gets 9 on that first play, and Adler kind of was starting to get close to him, and he just cut back on him, and Adler couldn't go anywhere. There's a couple fullbacks here to the near side. The choice comes to Oye here on the near side. He's going to have the first down, and he will get just a little bit more. They will give him 3. But that's enough for a first down. I mean, when you got a back that can run like that, you might as well keep the ball moving with him. Interesting to see how quickly Spencer starts really keying in on Oye. Oye is the back again, under center. 2 fullbacks here to the near side. The hand goes to one of the fullbacks up the middle, and he's going to push that pile forward, and he's going to have about 3 or 4. I believe that was Sam Glenna.
On the carry.
So Sam Glenna on the carry.
Timler on the tackle.
And that one will go for 4. Still trying to figure out the roster we got on the program. The numbers aren't in order, so we're going to try and do the best we can early on. Give this to Oye. Oye breaking off that far side. Gets the outside. Adler gets past him, and now he's off to the races. 50, 40. Pressure there. He will be brought down at the 30. He goes 38 on that run. And 1st and 10 inside Spencer Columbus territory. There's nothing really all that complicated to the offense. Belial. I'm going to put that in there. Thank you. We had some minor issues up in Colby, so I didn't get a chance to chat with the coaches like I normally would and get pronunciations, but we'll do the best we can here. Thank you for correcting us in the comments. Underneath, snap, give, Oye. Oye, now he's going to get stacked up, and he's going to go down in the backfield. The hole never developed. He's going to lose one.
Oye, the ball carrier brought down by Hansen.
So 2nd and 11. 2nd and a short 11.
On the play, 2nd 11 from the 29.
And that's what you're going to have to do. You're just going to have to fill the holes and force him to cut it back, and hopefully you can pursue in time. And that's literally what that's going to have to be here. Once he gets to the outside, he's gone. Oye in the backfield. Snap. Toss comes here to the near side. Blocking coming. He's going to turn the corner. He's going to get a few, but not much. He's going to get out to the 26. And that'll be a gain of about 4. And that sets up a 3rd and 7. I'm getting ahead of myself there a little bit. 3rd and 7 from here on the near side. Clock running. We're already under 9 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. Oye in the backfield. 2 fullbacks to the far side. Snap. They fake the give. Belial looking. He's going to throw complete. That's going to get down, and I think they're going to have enough for the first down on that. They will. Belial's pass gets out to the...
That's enough for a first
They
down.
needed 7. They get 8. And that goes to 22, Sam Glenna.
16-yard line, 1st and 10.
So 1 for 1 now on the passing. Oye goes off for a second. Now he comes back on. I think he's grabbing a towel. Maybe a little bit of dew developing on the field. Might be frost by the time this game's over. Our first good fall weather game. And it comes in the playoffs. 2 fullbacks to the near side. Oye is the lone back in the backfield. Snap. Toss goes to Oye here on the near side. Cuts it back into the middle, and he's going to be stacked up. He'll get a couple. They'll give him 2. So gets that one down inside the 15, down to the 13. And now the advantage starts coming to Spencer Columbus in with this offense. On defense, trying to slow these guys down. You get a little bit more of a packed space. So they come out to offset, unbalanced line. Everybody here to the near side. Snap. Oye goes to the far side. Being chased. Bragington gets to him, and he goes down. Bennington goes down, and they will lose everything they gained. And it is 3rd and 10. Brock Bennington getting in there and just holding on for dear life there towards the end as Oye was trying to force his way out. But nothing much he could do, and he ends up going down, loss of 2, and that sets up a long 3rd down. Belial. All offset eye to the near side. And nope, we're going to get a penalty. Spencer jumps. So 3rd and 10 becomes 3rd and 5. So they will mark that one off, and now you give a team that is as good as St. Croix Falls is moving the ball on the ground, you give them a 3rd and 5, and that completely changes the playbook. 3rd and a short 5. Again, all the power on the line here to the near side. Snap. They fake to give to Belial. They fake to give to Oye. Belial taking. He's going to turn. He's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Touchdown, St. Croix Falls. That is a 11-yard run by Belial. And St. Croix Falls on the board first. They are up 6-0 on a drive that took 5 minutes and 18 seconds. And on to kick the extra point, that is number 5. Try and find him in the roster here. Travis Ostrich. Ostrich in. That one goes through. 7-0. We're going to step aside here for just a moment. We'll have the kickoff right after this.
It's Balil.
Balil?
Balil.
See, we got somebody comment. Yeah, we'll go with it.
I know. That's what they told me on the video.
Yeah. What's...
It doesn't look like I know that.
Yeah.
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we are here to help you with your local home needs. Whether it's your first house, or your dream house, or your last house, Fairway is here for you. We care about our customers because they are not only our neighbors, but our friends. We are a locally owned mortgage company, and we pride ourselves on helping better our community and our customers. If you would like to learn more about your home options, please give me a call today at 715-384-7878.
All right, we're back. Kickoff coming here. It'll be number 5. Travis Ostrich. Back deep. Bennington and Adler to return it for Spencer. Had some good returns. We'll see how this one turns out. Ostrich takes a long walk back. And he's going to step up and put a foot through it. Long, high end over end. That one is going to come down. Adler had it for second, dropped it. Now he's going to take off. Coming up the middle. Maybe some room, trying to turn the corner, but slips. He's going to get out to the 24, and Spencer Columbus will start there on their first drive of the game.
First and 10 Rockets there.
So we'll see what they can put together here. Down 7. You know, they had some opportunities and they pinned. They had a couple times when they got St. Croix Falls in a rough spot, but they were not able to close it out. So now they come out, that standard formation. We've seen them run. Bennington the wing to the far side, Adler the wing to the near side. It's Gorst. No, excuse me, Bennington's the wing here to the near side. Gorst gets it up the middle. He's just going to push the pile, and he should have, they're going to mark it. And I believe,
The carrier up the middle. That's enough for a first
and he will go for 10.
Brought down by Oye.
Gorst goes for 10. And first down, Spencer Columbus.
First and 10 from the 35-yard
So
line.
they come out now here. Now they're going to send a receiver out wide. A little change in the formation. It's hard to see the numbers at where they're standing right now. But I know it's going to be the hand, and it's going to come here to Bennington. Bennington to the outside. He's got room to run. Cross midfield. He will be pulled out of bounds. He's going to go for 30. Brock Bennington takes it for 30 and a first down. Actually, give him 32. And clock runs. And we see play coming in as they bring in a little bit more now from Isaac Moritz. He started the year at quarterback and then was replaced by Cole Timler. Moritz is going to be, I believe he might be the wing here to the, no, that is Adler, the wing to the near side. The handoff goes to Gorst up the middle, and he's just going to push the pile again. He'll have, looks like maybe 4 or 5. We'll see. He will get 4. So Will Gorst just pushes that pile up the middle. And now Timler comes, so Timler's lining up at receiver. That's where he's lining, or excuse me, not Timler. Moritz has been lining up at receiver today. We've seen him line up as one of the wings. We've seen him line up as the fullback. He's kind of been moving all over the offense this year. But the receiver going out a little wider than normal in the offense. Adler the wing to the far side. Bennington wing to the near side. Timler with Gorst behind him in the pistol. Snap. The give is to Bennington. Bennington, everyone bought forward. Bennington should have the first down. Flag comes in. We'll see what the flag's for.
Bennington on the carrier, brought down
It's
by Blau.
on the run. Not sure. It could be holding. It could be a face mask. It ran him in that area where you're not 100% sure. The official having conversation. We'll know for sure what's going on as they have the official mic'd up tonight. Yeah. No, it's on them. So the penalty is on St. Croix Falls.
On the defense. That's a 5-yard penalty at the end of the run. First down.
So Bennington will get 8 on the run, and then he will get an extra 5 on the face mask, and that gets a first down. They're going to come out here on the near side, working from the far side. Can't see the numbers on who's the wing where right now. Snap. They fake the give. Actually, the give was up the middle to Gorse, and Gorse is going to push forward.
2nd and 6 now for the Rockets.
If either going to keep giving them 4 yards on first down from Will Gorse, might as well take it. I mean, it's something, if you can go set up 2nd and 6, that is a way more manageable play than if something goes wrong with one of the wings. And Gorse probably has the easiest path as Bennington is the wing to the near side, Adler the wing to the far side. Adler is the back in motion. They give to him. Running forward, he's going to pull forward, and he's going to be near that first down marker. See where they mark it. I think he's going to be just short. He will be just short. He picks up 5. And Spencer Columbus marching their way down the field. 3.5 minutes to go. It's been a quick first quarter. Long huddle here on 3rd and 1. See how they come out. Wide receiver comes out here to the near side, 23. That is Kyle Neiman. Bennington the wing to the near side. Now they send a back in motion, getting the play set. Bennington the wing to the near side. Adler the wing to the far side. Snap. The give is to Bennington. Bennington's going to be tackled in the backfield. They swoop in and they take him down. They're going to lose a chunk. That one, they're going to lose 5. Read that play and pushed them back, and that will set up 4th and 6. Go for it territory, I believe, here. Though that is about in the range we saw. This one would be from 45. He said after the game that he didn't quite get all of it the first time, so he thinks he's got the range. We'll see what he can do. Snap, high snap, picked up. They're going to toss it to Bennington. Bennington's going to throw it. That might have been planned, and he's going to be down. Oh, no, incomplete. Did not make the catch. Didn't make the catch. They're looking for Adler, and Spencer's going to turn it over on down. I'm not sure if that was planned or not. I'm going to say from the high snap, give credit to Timler and Bennington making that one work. Oh, keeping an eye on the Medford game with a Medford alum sitting next to me. Snap. The give is to Oye. Oye tries to stretch it out the far side. He does, and he's just going to bulldoze over his defender, and he gets pushed out of bounds. Absolutely just bulldozed the Rocket, and he will pick up 8. I'm already running out of space on the score sheet for him. He has definitely put up some yards. He's picked up all but
2nd and 3 from the 25-yard line.
All but 23. Well, I guess that's 23 yards. That's a little more, but he had a run of 38 and a lot of short runs. But that run of 38 really set him up. Snap. The give is to Oye. Oye through the hole. He gets pulled from behind as I think 75. That is Noah Schultz just holding on for dear life to the jersey. But he's going to pick up another 8. Yeah, Schultz just grabbed a hold of that jersey and kind of turned into like a blocking sled almost. Or like those tires you see the running backs run with, and just holding on and slowing them down enough till his teammates could get there. Good play. He didn't have a chance of bringing them down, but he slowed them down enough. Oye with all the power of the offense here to the near side. Snap, toss to Oye here on the near side. A lot of blocking. Flag comes in. They're going to pull it back for holding. He's going to knock a player over, and he's going to finally be brought down. But this is coming back.
Down by Adler. Penalty flag.
This is coming back. It looks like in the area of holding, and a couple of the, if I believe the Spencer Columbus fans that were yelling it down below us, I believe that was holding. We'll see. They call it to the score box on the far side. Yeah, it is holding on St. Croix Falls. So the long run gets negated.
Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty. We cleared it down.
So 1st and 20 now for St. Croix Falls. They will get moved.
The microphone for the referee. You're awesome.
Yes, very much so. We thank the referee for the microphone. That has been a huge help. Kind of more of a balanced line, but still a lot of power here to the near side. Snap. They're faking the run, looking for it all. Going deep, little too far, incomplete. And looking for a penalty. I mean, that ball was well passed. You're not going to get that called in the playoffs.
Incomplete.
That is not a penalty that's going to get called in the playoffs. So that'll bring up 2nd and 20. Nope. And especially with officials from this area, they do not like calling pass interference around here. That is just something I've noticed across a lot of different games that we've covered throughout the years. So they come out. All the power now is on that far side. They do send a receiver out to the far side. Snap. Toss to Oye. Oye looking for options. Patient running. Now he's going to pull forward. He's going to end up with 8. He is a patient runner.
Brought down by Moritz and the rest of the Rockets.
Very patient runner, as he was just waiting for something to develop. Nothing did, and then he just stuck his nose in the pile and pushed it forward. Very, very good running back out there. And a lot of fun to watch him run, try and just beat people. And Oye being patient, letting the blocks develop. Now different set. 2 wide to the near side, 2 to the far side. Oye is next to, in the shotgun, they're going to run an option, and it's going to be blown up. Belial trying to push it forward. He'll get a little bit, but he definitely should have pitched that one. He will pick up 1 running it, but that will bring us to the end of the quarter. Just waiting for it to tick down. They will not run another play. 1 complete here in Spencer. St. Croix Falls Saints 7. 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
At Clitter Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clitter Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clitter Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
All right, we want to give a huge thank you to R&R Flooring of here in Spencer. R&R Flooring and Furniture has served Central Wisconsin since 2009 and proud to support tonight's Level 1 playoff game. R&R has extended their truckload mattress and furniture sale from great selection to great prices. The team at R&R invites you to experience the hometown experience. We thank Perry and his team for their support of local athletics. We swapped out the commercials. The old one we had for them that'll play periodically, as they see they're actually on the bottom of the screen right now. Make sure to pay for them. Make sure to stop in there and take a look. Their sports tables look really interesting. I've been meaning to swing by there and take a look. So 4th and 11, and they're going to punt. Kick is away. High, end over end. That one's going to come over here to the near side, hit the turf, take a Spencer bounce, and that's going to go out of bounds at the 40. What? That's still turf. It's turf grass. Yeah, most of my games this year have been on turf, so something that you get used to. Obviously, a lot more schools putting that in now. I know we're having a chat with, I believe Stratford actually is starting to raise money to put turf in over there. But they're going to come out here. It is Bennington wing to the near side, Adler wing to the far side, receiver out a little further, and it's Will Gorst in the backfield. They're going to send Bennington in motion, and they get him to jump. They get him to jump. That motion gets the jump, and that'll be 5 yards. 1st and 5.
Offside defense. 5-yard penalty. Replay. 1st down.
Do love having the microphone on the ref. We're going to have to. Bennington wing to the near side. Adler wing to the far side. They send Bennington in motion, but the give is to Gorst. Gorst gets out in the open. He gets past. He's got 20 or 15. Big run, Will Gorst. Football from both of these teams. You're seeing less and less of that now, but just forcing Will Gorst, just strength of will, pulling defenders along with him to get that one. Bennington wing here to the near side, Adler wing to the far side. Gorst is the fullback behind Timler. Snap, they're going to give it. No, they're going to give it to Bennington. Bennington cuts it back, breaks a couple tackles, and he's going to end up with about 6 or 7 on that. Brock Bennington, they will give him 7. So Brock Bennington breaking some tackles in the backfield. He picks up 7. Second and a very manageable 3.
6 for the Rockets.
But second, no. Yeah. 2nd and 4. So I'm going to leave it at 7. Look more like 7. About 2nd and 3.5, we'll call it. Wings to either side. Same offense as always. The give is going to come to Adler, coming around here to the near side. He's going to try and cut it to the outside, and he's not going to go anywhere. And clock running under 10. We're going to go under 10 minutes here in the half. Make sure we'll have highlights of cross country and soccer tomorrow. Spencer cross country runners will be running in Athens in the afternoon. We'll have highlights from there. Snap. Give. Gore's just barreling his way forward. He'll have the 1st down. Straight up the middle. Needed 3, got 4. And that'll run the clock.
1st and 10 now.
They are inside the 30 at the 28 as the offense for Spencer Columbus starting to come together here. Looked good at the beginning there, and then they kind of got bogged down after the penalty. See if they can keep it moving here. They're going to send Neiman way out wide. Adler wing on the far side. Bennington wing on the near side. They sent Bennington in motion. Fake it out. He's going to come back to the line. Now they send, it'll be the give to Bennington around the edge. He's got blocking. Looking to get a wing. It's pulled down from behind. Belisle gets to him, but not before Bennington picks up 7. Good run there, Brock Bennington. As he just turned the corner. Actually give him 8. It's always hard to tell when you don't. It's hard to tell when you don't have the hash marks in the middle of the field. You try and guess the best you can. But right at the 20 in the red zone. Adler wing to the near side. Bennington wing to the far side. Long snap. They send Adler in motion. The give is to Gorst up the middle. Keeping pushing. He might have a 1st down. He does. Oh, check that. Yeah, he has a goal just inside the 10. Clock running. As we will go under 8 minutes. Neither team has been in a hurry to run plays. This might be the least number of plays we'll see run in a game in a while. Timler. Adler's the wing here to the near side. He's the one in motion. The give is to Adler, cutting it back, diving towards the end zone. He's going to come up short, but he's going to get down to the 4. Adler picks up 6. 2nd and goal. Good play there. I mean, well drawn up. They faked up the middle.
Spotted about the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
First score of the night comes in. Early game in Stevens Point. They got a doubleheader at Gerke Field. Pacelli takes down Assumption 46-14. Going Going to poke in at halftime, give you some score updates from around the area for all the games we can find. They send Bennington in motion. The give. Bennington fighting forward into the end zone. Touchdown, Spencer Columbus. Brock Bennington forces his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Spencer Columbus. They are an extra point away from tying this one. See if they kick it or if they... Yeah, missing some cowbells. Usually you hear cowbells out here, but... Usually some parent at every football game has cowbells. Bennington on to kick the extra point. Timler to hold. Big play here. The snap was high on the field goal attempt. Kept Bennington from kicking it. Kept us away from seeing another long field goal. So that Bennington hit a 42-yarder in week 9. Snap. Ball is down. Kick on the way. It's long enough, and it is good. Bennington powers that one through. We are tied at 7. We're going to step aside for just a moment. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment. Understand your options, commit to a plan. Live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
Colby is playing O'Connell tonight in Colby. Score is 21-0. Colby is up.
All right, welcome back. Well, we have a score update for you from Colby. 21-0, the Colby Hornets over the Oconto Blue Devils. That's a game you can see over on the Sports on Focus YouTube channel. Checking in on a few other scores here. We'll go through a full list of everything we can find at halftime, especially keeping an eye on that Stratford-Westby game. In fact, I'm going to poke in on that right now.
Oye back deep to receive for the Saints.
Rice Lake up 16-0 on Medford. 0-0 in the second over in Stratford. That one's going to come to Oye in the middle. Oye bringing it up here to the near side. He's got blocking. Hits out and across the 40. He might be gone. Gets tied up still on his feet. Finally forced out of bounds. Returns that one all the way out to the 20. He never really got a chance to turn the speed on, but he's waiting for his blockers, waiting for things to develop, and he gets a big run. But like we said, 0-0 in Stratford. Stratford and Westby. Winner of this game plays the winner of that game.
25-yard line.
And maybe some issues developing there. Rhinelander Baraboo tied at 7. Snap. The give. Oye trying to come here to the near side. Cuts it back. Now being patient. Flag comes in. That one's coming back. Flag comes flying in late and looks like it's in the area of holding. We'll see what the official call is. But everybody for St. Croix Falls coming back, so I'm guessing, yes, it is holding on St. Croix Falls.
Doing the play, blocking the back.
Blocking the back, excuse me.
10 yards from the spot. Replay, first down.
So spot foul, 10 yards. So they're going to get a decent start. So it won't be a full 10 from the original line of scrimmage, as it was well down the field. But actually, no. Check that. No, it wasn't right at the line of scrimmage. So that's going to be first and 19. So 10-yard penalty. And that really, again, for a team that bases everything on the run, that's going to be a problem. But then again, you have a back like Oye, you don't need to worry too much as he can break off large chunks of yards. Snap. The give is not to Oye. Little jump pass. Catch is made. Breaking free. He's going to go down. Joe almost broke that. Little jump pass.
Wiles pass complete out to Glenna.
Glenna again on the play. They will pick up 18 on that one.
Got about 2nd and 1 now from the 16-yard line.
So they get all of the penalty plus back. Man, we'll have to get a shot of the dapper gentleman down there wearing the suit on the sideline for St. Croix Falls. Snap. Handoff. Oye cuts it back. He'll have the first down, but that's all he's going to get. He'll get 3. Only needed 1.
Down to about the 12-yard line.
So Spencer looking for a stop, but they get a fresh set of downs, first and 10
for the Saints.
from the 12. So there is a first down available inside the 2. St. Croix Falls will come to the line. This is the one where I'm actually going to swap to the other side of... no, I'm not. My cord's not long enough. Snap. Give to Oye. He's going to bring it here to the near side. Runs, roll, run. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Run down by Brock Bennington. The stiff arm, Bennington holds on to it. Give Bennington credit. That one had a rough stiff arm on that one. He'll only get 1.
Ball spotted at the 11-yard line, 2nd and 9.
I mean, Brock Bennington, his head was back, and he just held on to that, and he was not letting go. Legal play. If he grabs a hold of it, that's when it becomes a penalty. No, for Oye. You can have your hand on the face mask as an offensive player, but you can't grab a hold of it. Snap. Toss to Oye here on the near side. He's going to bring it back up the middle. Flag comes in again. And they're going to slow it down with a couple defenders on the ground. I think we know where that one's going. It's going to be another... Yep, they're marching back. It's going to be another holding penalty on St. Croix Falls. We'll wait for the official call.
Holding. Offense.
Yep, they're going to mark it back 10 yards, and we're back out to the 20.
2nd down.
So that ends up with second and
goal now from the
second and
18.
Second and 19 now. That's the second holding penalty on this drive. 2 wide to the far side, 2 to the near side. They spread it out. Snap. Belial looking to throw. He's going to throw it. Catch is made. Cutting back. Ball comes out. Ball comes out. There's a flag on the play. They're going to say he's down. They're going to say he was down before the ball came out, but there's another flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
So the flag is on the play. We'll see what the call is.
There is no flag on the play.
Nope, no flag.
The flag fell out of the referee's pocket.
So the flag, it wasn't even thrown. It fell out of his pocket. So that's a nice one to get clarification on. So ball's at the 10-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 8. So that one goes for 10. Huge 3rd down here. If you can get a stop, don't know their kicking situation. Long time in the huddle. Wonder if they're going to run the clock down and take a timeout here. Looks like that's what they're going to do. They're going to run as much time off the clock as they can. Leaves Spencer no chance to score. Clock continues to run. Time ticking down. And now the timeout. So St. Croix Falls takes the timeout. 3:39 remaining. We're going to step aside for just a moment. We'll be back right after this.
First charge.
What it might be is if it stays black for too long. All right, welcome back. Well, They ran the clock down. St. Croix Falls looking to make sure Spencer Columbus has the least amount of time possible. They have a manageable third down, 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 for the Saints.
But not sure. Their kickoff guy's been pretty good, so I mean, I would assume that they have field goal capability to kick some field goals, but just booting the ball far down the field is a little different than trying to kick it up through the uprights. Again, they're going to take a lot of time here. Waiting for the ball to be put in play. We're ready. Long break here between them running the clock down and now this. So backs are heavy. And we're going to get a false start. He lost his footing, it looked like, and ended up falling forward.
False start.
And 3rd and 8 becomes 3rd and 13. Third penalty on this drive for 25 yards.
The result of the penalty brings up 3rd and 13 now from the 15-yard line.
And that's one that coaches will look at and be like, oh. That's one that coaches will get upset with when they look in the film. So now we'll see what they decide to run here. They're going to pass. Pressure coming. Belial is in trouble, and he's going to go down. He will end up getting back to the line of scrimmage, but that will set up 4th down.
15-yard line.
And now whistles, and Coach Gorst is going to take a timeout. Or wait, no. Who took the timeout? No, yeah, now they say.
Spencer Columbus.
So Spencer Columbus takes a timeout, 3:25 remaining. We are going to step aside with them. We'll be back with the 4th down play in just a moment. Nicolay Bank is now offering their Real Rewards Checking. Want your checking account to work for you? Sign up for the Real Rewards Checking and get 3% APY each month on account balances up to $10,000. Terms and conditions apply. Check out nicolaybank.com for more details. All right, 4th and 13 from the 15. Three wide to the far side, 1 to the near side. Belial drops back looking to throw. Pressure comes immediately. He gets away, throws it to the end zone. Incomplete. Incomplete. Turned over on downs. Incomplete. They're going to say he bobbled it on the ground and it hit the ground. 1st and 10, Spencer Columbus.
Turnover on downs for the Saints. The Rockets take over there.
Officials talking about it. Yeah, no, there was a great job by the officials to work together on that one. The official in the back of the end zone was shielded by the play, and the official along the sideline here, they quickly pointed, said, "Did you see anything?" And he's like, "Yep, he bobbled it as he came down." Saw it from our vantage point. It definitely hit the ground. So now a chance for Spencer Columbus. Long way to go, 3:17 remaining, 2 timeouts. Wide receiver here to the near side. And Bennington here on the near side, Adler on the far side. Sent Bennington in motion, snap, the give is to Bennington. Bennington cuts it back, gets into a guy, and he's going to go down. He will pick up. See where they mark it. He's not going to get much.
On the left side.
He's only going to get 1.
Picks up about 1 yard line, 2nd and 9
So
for the Rockets.
Bennington only gets 1, and the clock running, and maybe now, I think that's one of those plays where Spencer Columbus makes the decision on what to get on 1st down. As they start to get a little more conservative here, maybe just run some clock, get themselves to halftime tied at 7. They will get the ball to start the second half. Now they definitely come out in a little bit more of that bunch formation, everything tight. Hand up for 10 seconds. Adler to the near side. Bennington the wing to the far side. Snap. Fake the give. They give it to Adler. Adler trying to get around the corner. He will. Trying to cut back, but he's not going to get much. pushed back, but he's going to maybe get one on that play. And that is what it looks like he's going to get.
The ball carrier.
So 3rd and 8. Go. Sometimes updates don't save. 1:54 remaining. Spencer more than happy to let the clock run. They won't have quite enough to run the clock down, but Bennington with a big leg can pin St. Croix Falls back deep. See if they go with a run here or if they try and get the first down. They've been running the clock down. Count is coming. Snap. They're going to give that one. Bennington coming off the edge. Flag comes in. That's actually going to see if they... if I'm St. Croix Falls, I'm turning that one down. Because that is going to give you... Otherwise, you're going to give them an extra down. So it's going to be 4th and about 5 if they hold it. If they decline it. And no, they're going to mark it off. So they're going to mark it off. So it's going to stay 3rd down. Interesting decision by St. Croix Falls. Because what that's going to do is... They did wave it off now. Okay. I'm sitting here, I'm like, that is really not the decision you make there. So that's going to set up 4th down.
Offense. That penalty is declined.
So Bennington will get 4. Bennington will get 4 on the play. So now they'll have to punt with 1. The clock will start.
For the Rockets from their 20-yard line.
Clock should start. So they're going to let that clock. They're going to run the clock down. They will get it down to under a minute. And now whistle, and I think St. Croix Falls is going to take a timeout. Yep, they are. St. Croix Falls will take a timeout. We'll keep it here. They need to stop the clock because the clock was going to run there. So now they'll have a minute. So by the time the punt gets played out, minute 15, minute 10 left. And then 1 timeout, depending on where that punt lands. And obviously with somebody that has the return skills of WIAA, always want to give him as much time as possible. So they're going to do that. We're going to check in again in Stratford. Get that to come up here in just a moment. 6-6. So 6-6 in Stratford. 3:37 remaining. So that is going to be an interesting game over there. That's a 7 versus a 2. 7 hanging in there with Stratford. Westby.
Belial and Goker back to receive.
So Oye not back on the return. It's Belial back there, quarterback. So Bennington. Wait, no. Okay, Bennington comes up. I think he was just setting the line. Now he drops back in punt formation. Scared me there for a second. Snap. Good snap to Bennington. He will get the kick away. End over end. That one's going to come down. It's going to be caught here. Trying to cut back. Not going to get much. And he will get down just inside the 50. Minute 9 remaining.
Belander brings down Gawker right at midfield. First and 10 there.
So that will set up. Trying to say that was 21. Gorker up there.
Westby 6-6.
So depending on who wins that one and who wins here, basically everything depends on who wins that Stratford game. If Stratford wins, winner of this one goes to Stratford. If Westby wins, Westby comes to the winner of this one. So 3 wide to the far side, 1 to the near side. Belial alone in the backfield and pressure comes immediately off the edge. He's going to toss it, just gets through, and it gets to Oye. Flag comes in, and I'm not sure, came in late.
Complete out to Oye. Penalty marker on the play.
Illegal man downfield. Illegal man downfield is the call. Now they're going to talk about it. Might have heard the coaches next to us as they were behind the line of scrimmage. I mean, it's hard to tell. That one almost got picked off, and I think they're agreeing he was ahead of the line. So yeah, it was an illegal man downfield. So the 5-yard penalty will be assessed.
Ineligible receiver downfield on the offense. That's a 5-yard play. Replay first.
So legal man downfield. So it's first down again. 1st and 15. 3 wide to the far side, 1 to the near side. Oye is in the backfield. Snap, looking to throw. Quick pass. Count on the far side, turning it back. He's going to have the first down, and he's going to be forced out of bounds near the 30.
Miles pass out to Gallagher complete.
25-yard completion. Goes out to 21. And that gets the first down. 21, that is, as I try and find it in the list, Gauker, thank you. Said, numbers not in order on the roster, so it makes it a little interesting sometimes. 2 wide here to the near side, 2 to the far side. Belial with Oye next to him. Belial dropping back. Looking to throw, waiting, a lot of time. He's going to throw it over the middle, just off the fingertips. Had him beat.
Lyle's pass incomplete to Gauker.
Gauker almost had him beat, and had him beat, I should say, and just off the fingertips. Break for Spencer Columbus. That had 6 written all over it. Second and 10 from the 35. Oh, I think you could feel the wind from all the Spencer Columbus fans going, just exhaling after that one. 2 wide to the far side, 2 to the near side. Belial with Oye next to him. That one's going to be a throw. Toss! Hook and ladder, and he's gone! 5 into the end zone, touchdown! Touchdown, St. Croix Falls! The hook and ladder works to perfection.
Touchdown for the Saints.
So that'll go for 35 for Belial, and I'm not sure how to stat the rest of that one, but we'll give Belial the credit for the 35. We'll give Oye the credit for most of that. So I think he gets 25 on that. I think Gauker gets 10. It's 13-7 pending the extra point. Oh, you don't see too many teams run that, but it worked perfectly. Spencer bought in on the little hook route, and the ladder. Snap, ball on the way, kick is up, kick is good. 32 seconds remaining, 14-7. St. Croix Falls over Spencer. We'll be back right after this.
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we are here to help you with your local home needs. Whether it's your first house, or your dream house, or your last house, Fairway is here for you. We care about our customers because they are not only our neighbors, but our friends. We are a locally owned mortgage company, and we pride ourselves on helping better our community and our customers. If you would like to learn more about your home options, please give me a call today at 715-384-7878.
Nothing only. 28-0 Colby approaching halftime. Checking in again on
Adler and Bennington.
Stevens Point 7, Chippewa Falls 0. Check in. Still 6-6 as they approach halftime in Stratford. We're going to keep an eye on that one. Back to kick. Ostrich. Stepping up. Kicks that one low. Couple bounces. That'll end up in the hands of Zane Adler. Adler working up the near side. Now he's going to cut it back, but he's going to chop down right there. 28 seconds left. I think we're going to see Spencer just get this one to halftime. Tyler Jones flying in there to cut him down, and Spencer Columbus. This would be a good time to pull out maybe a little trickeration. You know, something running, maybe a reverse or something like that. See if he can get something. I mean, Worst case scenario, as long as it's not too dangerous, you end up, you get tackled and you run out the clock. Wide receiver here to the near side. I believe that's Neiman. Wings to either side. Bennington the wing here to the near side. Zane Adler the wing to the far side. They send Adler in motion. Snap. It's going to be a pass. Little flare out to Adler, incomplete. Probably for the best, as Adler did. It's going to go down in the backfield. 24.4 seconds remaining. Want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. It has been a lot of fun. And a good game here, as you would expect from a 3-6 matchup in the playoffs. Now whistles, and they're going to have to send off Ostrich, as he's got a something jersey-wide. Oh, blood on it. Looks like blood on his shirt, on his undershirt. So he's going to have to come off and get tended to. Stops play for a second. 24 seconds left in the half. Gorse the fullback. Wide receiver off here to the near side. Well out wide. And, they're going to get, I think that's going to be on, see who they call that on. Going to wait for the official call, and it's going to be against Spencer. So they never came across the line. Spencer jumping up, thinking they did. And we will get... So clock will start on the snap, 24.4 seconds remaining. So now 2nd and 15, Spencer Columbus. Now official timeout, another player, that is WIAA, has to come off. So WIAA has to come off for some reason. Not sure exactly why. He doesn't seem to understand. I think it might be a helmet issue or a pad issue. Oh, no, blood. Snap, they're going to throw it up the middle. Bennington with the catch. Cuts it back again. Still on his feet. Ends up out near midfield. First down. They're going to pick it up. So 24. That one goes for 25. Pass from Timler to Bennington.
Ball at the Rocket 48-yard line.
And now we get a whistle timeout. Spencer Columbus is going to take a timeout. Advantage when you got Brock Bennington. We'll keep it here. Like you said, he hit a 42-yarder.
Timeout of the half.
He hit a 42-yarder in the game last week. And talking to him after the game, he said he didn't get all of it. He didn't think it was going to go through. It just tucked over the bar. So if he thinks he's got a little extra in there, we'll see. Maybe they try and get him in field goal range. Spencer Columbus will have the ball to start the second half. That is a skill you don't see too many teams with in high school football, having a kicker that can hit from the 40s. Yeah, Brock Bennington, we didn't get a chance to talk about it in the pregame. Brock Bennington scored all 17 points for the Rockets. He returned an interception for a touchdown, ran one in for a touchdown, scored the 2-point conversion, and kicked the field goal in the 17-6 win for Spencer Columbus. That clinched them a playoff spot. So 14.5 left. One timeout, so they don't have to go for it all here. Definitely room to maybe take a chance. Wide receivers either side, wings either side. Bennington is the wing here to the near side. Looking at their options, jumping around is the offense. Timler's going to drop back. Pressure comes immediately. Ball batted down, incomplete. Jumping up there. I didn't see who it was. Jumped up there and knocked that one down. 11 seconds remaining. Scott getting a hand in there. That was, exactly what you're supposed to do there. If you can't get to the quarterback, put the hands up, knock that one down, and almost had a chance to come up with it. As it kind of bounced off his leg, that bounced a little differently on his leg. It might have landed right in his lap. And so we'll see what they do here. Adler will be the wing to the near side. Bennington wing to the far side. Receivers out wide either side. Gorst in the backfield, 11 seconds left. Feigning blitz. Pressure's going to come immediately. Timler cuts it in. He's got some room. He's going to try and get to the sideline. And he's going to run out of bounds with 2.3 seconds remaining. Good job by Timler getting some positive yards and getting out of bounds. One last chance, and Coach Gorst is going to use a timeout here to set something up. So Coach Gorst takes a timeout. We will take it with him. One play to go before halftime. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Jason Miller from US Cellular and Northside Computers. We're currently celebrating our 25th year of doing business here in Marshfield. All the money that has been spent here is spent at other establishments that we do business with. We employ local people. We've sponsored numerous North Youth Apprenticeship programs and sponsored sporting events and other things of that nature. Of all the places you could purchase a cell phone or a computer from, we want to thank you for doing business with us.
All right, barring a defensive penalty, this should be the last play of the half. 3rd and about 5. Give Timler credit for the 5-yard run. His first carry of the game. Well, now you got to go for it all. Oof.
2.3 seconds left in the half. 3rd and 5 for the Rockets.
One of the games we considered covering tonight, Rice Lake 48, Medford 0 at the half. So that was one of the options we were looking at for tonight. But Rice Lake, they got themselves a good football team. Medford a little dinged up. So they're going to bring 2 wide here to the near side. Adler and Neiman. One wide to the far side. That is Bennington. Snap. They're going to drop back. They're going to throw it downfield. Intercepted. Belial gets the pick. Now they need to get him down. And now the flag comes in. They're going to throw the flag. Belial cuts it back here to the near side. Stays on his feet. He will be pushed out of bounds, but that will come back, and that will be the half.
During the play, personal foul, blindside block on the return team. That penalty is declined. That's the end of the half.
Okay, yep, so the penalty was a blindside block on St. Croix Falls, but it doesn't matter. It was halftime either way, so we're going to go to the half. We'll be back right after this.
Former professional football player Bill Ferrario, and I had a career protecting quarterbacks in Green Bay and Madison. Now, when I need protection, I turn to the professionals at Marshfield Insurance. They help protect my home, auto, and business from disaster. With over 30 A-rated insurance companies to choose from and 24 agents, they're conditioned to give you great coverage at great rates. Plus, I keep them in tip-top shape. Let's go, premium boy.
It's really necessary.
No, but it sure is fun.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
You don't have to postpone feeling your best. Aspirus has all the right protective measures in place, so there's no need to delay important screenings and procedures. Visit aspirus.org to schedule today. Because we love, we lead. Aspirus.
Check on that in just a moment here. All right, we are back here at halftime. 14-7, the Saints of St. Croix Falls leading Spencer Columbus at the half. Go through some statistics. We will start with St. Croix Falls. Brady Belial, 5 of 6, 96 yards and a touchdown. He had a few plays called back on a couple of his incomplete passes got called back on penalties, so those didn't count. Deo Oye, 12 carries, 73 yards. Sam Glenna, 1 carry for 4 yards, and then Belial, 2 carries for 21 yards. Sam Glenna also caught 2 balls for 26 yards. Gauker, don't have his first name written down, has 4 for 45. 3 for 45, excuse me.
As well. The Tigers are up 14-6 over Westby.
And then number 10. Look at the number on that. Oh, it's Oye. Well, we gave him credit for 25 receiving yards. I'm not sure exactly how to stat that out on that hook and ladder, but he went for 25 of it. For Spencer Columbus, Cole Timler, 1 of 2, 25 yards and an interception. That interception right at the end of the half. Brock Bennington, 8 carries, 59 yards and a touchdown. Zane Adler, 4 carries for 13 yards. Cole Timler, 1 carry for 5 yards. Will Gorse, 6 for 47, most of that in the first quarter. Receiving, Brock Bennington, 1 catch for 25 yards. So both teams have done exactly what you'd expect them to do. It hasn't been the cleanest game. Lots of penalties, turnover, and just some... But that one beautiful play, that hook and ladder run by St. Croix Falls, really the difference right now. I'm going to step aside. I'm going to set the headset down. We're going to go back to break, and we'll be back with a scoreboard update in just a moment. Run some ads while you back.
ProVision Partners Cooperative is local and in your community, employing your friends and neighbors. We provide local, reliable, and affordable LP gas from a reputable supplier. Rain or shine or snow, ProVision Partners is here for your LP gas needs. As an industry leader and partner in your community, we take pride in what we do. When you purchase from ProVision Partners Cooperative, you're getting a quality product while supporting your local community. Call ProVision Partners Co-op today to make the switch and set up your next delivery. Or visit provisionpartners.coop for more information.
Winter Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Clitter Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clitter Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clitter Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clitter Insurance.
Hi, I'm Andrew from Northside Computers, US Cellular, and this is where I would put my iPhone 13s, if I could get them. Good news is, you guys still can. Right now, you can join our exclusive pre-sale offer and get $600 off the latest iPhone 13s. They come in 5 new colors, have a standard storage of 128 gigabytes, and right now, they are putting out the best camera system they've ever had to offer. So why don't you come on down to 907 South Central Avenue and get yourself a new iPhone.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit as most companies are, so we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
Welcome back. Matt Wenzel taking the helm here for Stephen Okonek, who is currently doing one quick adjustment for us here. A little score update as we continue our halftime here. Still 14-7, St. Croix Falls over the Spencer Columbus Rockets. Other scores in the area. Meaningful game that pertains to this one. 9 miles northeast, the Stratford Tigers hold a 14-6 advantage over Westby. As Steven said it before, the winner of Stratford-Westby could have some implications. Stratford holds on to beat Westby. Stratford would have the home advantage over the winner of this game. If Westby would win, then Westby would have to travel to either the winner of Spencer Columbus and St. Croix Falls. Other scores in the area, Edgar Iola Scandinavia. Edgar up 18-0 over Iola. Another one I saw before, I believe Eau Claire Regis was up 48-0 over Blair Taylor. Last update over in Chippewa Falls, Spash. Spash over the Chippewa Falls Cardinals, 7-0. Up in Rice Lake in Division 3, the Medford Raiders were in a position they want to be right now. 48-0. They are down to the Warriors, a game that we actually considered covering as we cover Raider sports. So, Great Northern Conference, not what they want to see. But also in Great Northern Conference action, Rhinelander, who lone loss this year was to Mosinee, the winner of the GNC. They are down to Baraboo right now, 13-7. Other scores also in Wisconsin Valley play. Neenah over Wausau West at the half, 19-0. Wausau West with one of their better years in their football season this year. Other scores that I did see before that I got to try to find back on my phone again. I should say that Eau Claire Regis score was 43-0 over Blair Taylor. Don't quite have a Mosinee score at the moment. Okay. But otherwise, most of the other scores I don't see quite yet with current updates. Oh, Colby and O'Connell on our exclusive network here of Sports on Focus. You can also find that at onfocus.news/sports. Colby 35, Oconto nothing, with Matt and Wade Omakin and Neil Hodgen on the call. I did see Bangor was up 21-8, a fellow opponent here of the Spencer Columbus Rockets. And we'll kind of keep in mind more scores that do come in and we will try to keep everybody updated as we are in Level 1 playoff football here
Halftime scores
in
from the area.
WIAA competition. But we will take a quick break again, and we will have the second half coming up.
Is up over O'Connell.
$26-15. So they play the winner. They play. All right, welcome back. So we have another final. Abbotsford takes down Crivets 26-15. So assuming Colby doesn't absolutely lay an egg in the second half, that we are going to get Colby Abbotsford. Next week, we will have that game for you exclusively at onfocus.news/sports. Still not sure what our second game is going to be next week. We've got some candidates. Depending on who comes out of this game, that might have an effect. Depending, we're looking at Wisconsin Rapids. We might pick up Newman Catholic on the 8-player side. A lot of options still, depending on, a lot of it depends on what happens here. But I can tell you right now, Abbotsford at Colby is going to be hot, is going to be our #1 game next week. That is going to be a fun one. A rivalry we didn't get to see in the regular season. Abbotsford having to cancel due to health and safety protocols. Ostrike to kick off. He will kick it. Low line drive. That'll be bobbled for a second. Picked up. Fighting forward. And that's going to give Spencer some pretty good field position. They're going to be out to the 45. That ended up in the hands of Will Gorst.
Out to their own 45-yard line.
So that is going to give Spencer Columbus good field position.
Brought down on the play by Glenna.
T comes out.
1st and 10 for the Rockets.
You know, that's something that you never want to do to an official. The official has to bring the T over. That's usually a sign that, especially if it's almost before the play starts. So Spencer's going to come out. Adler the wing to the near side. Bennington wing to the far side. Gorst is behind Timler. They send Adler in motion. The give is to Gorst up the middle. Gorst is going to fight forward. He's going to get 4. Will Gorst gets 4.
Gorst, your ball carrier, brought down again by Glenna.
So he'll,
to the 48-yard line.
good run there to start out. 2nd and 6. We saw them run with Gorst a lot early, and then they kind of went away from it as the half went along. See if they kind of go back. Gorst had some big runs. He had 2 runs of 10 and a run of 15 in that first half. Wings to either side, and they're lined up right in front of us like this. It's hard to see. Adler was on the near side. He goes in motion, but the give is to Gorst. That time they were ready for it. Gorst is going to get 1, but that's all he's going to get. So Gorst gets 1.
Gorst carries up the midfield, brought down there by Sawicki.
So 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5.5. Third and a long 5 for Spencer Columbus. They need to sustain a drive here, if for no other reason than just to kind of give them some confidence. They had a little rough run there right at the end, right towards the end of the half, especially with that hook and ladder right at the end. You can check out that play if you missed it on our Twitter feed at @SOnFocus. We got that up already. Snap. The give. Bennington along the far side. He's going to turn it back, but he's going to slip, and a flag's going to come in. So he's going to get 4, and an interesting decision for St. Croix Falls. I think they're going to send that one. I think they're going to have to send him back. Don't want to give him 4th. Yeah, and they're going to push him back. So the run by Bennington is negated. It was right at the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 3rd and 15. We'll wait for the official call.
Holding.
Yep.
Offense. 10-yard penalty.
Things got a little out of sorts there. Spencer Columbus maybe even getting away with a little bit of movement there before the snap. It was right with the snap if it was on time.
After the penalty, 3rd and 15 now.
So 3rd and 15 now, not where Spencer wants to be. 1 wide receiver out wide of the far side. Can't see which one's the wing right now. Bennington was on the far side. They send him in motion. They give the hand to Bennington. Bennington cuts it back up the middle. Breaks free. Tries to get on his feet. Still running, and he's going to give him a manageable 4th down. Bennington's going to pick up 13 of the 15.
Bennington, your ball carrier.
And all of a sudden now a manageable 4th and 2.
Out to about
4th and 3. So he picks up 12. 4th and 3.
For the Rockets.
And, I mean, this is territory you might want to think about going for it. Send receiver out here to the near side. Adler's the wing to the near side. Bennington wing to the far side. Gorst is the lone back. See if they maybe try and get him to jump first. Maybe not time. Snap. Give is to Bennington. Bennington turns the corner. He's got the first down. Almost got away. Oh, if he slips that one, he was gone. But he will pick up 10. And that is a Spencer Columbus first down, as the fans very kindly tell us that from down below. So first down, they do convert on a couple big runs by Brock Bennington. Wings to either side. Bennington in motion from the near side, and they're going to come across. And there again, that motion getting St. Croix Falls to jump. And it'll be 1st and 5.
Dead ball. Offside defense. 5-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
So first down, 1st and 5 now. St. Croix Falls has committed, I haven't been keeping track of penalties, but they've got to have committed 5 or 6 now. A couple offsides, a bunch of holding and blocking fouls. So Adler wing to the near side, Bennington wing to the far side. Gorst is behind Timler. They send Bennington in motion. The give is to Gorst up the middle, and he's going to fall forward. He's going to be near, I think he's actually, he might, let's see where they mark it. It's going to be right near the first down marker. And nope, he's going to be just short. So he gets 4. So Gorst gets 4. And that is his 5th run of 4 yards. 2nd and 1. Adler wing to the near side. Bennington wing to the far side. Gorst again, the fullback behind Timler. They're going to take a long time to send Adler in motion. The give to Gorst. Gorst will have the first down and more. Gorst gets that one out to the 25. And I'll give you one guess how many yards he picked up. 4. Will Gorst another run for 4 yards?
Gain of about 4 yards. Ball now at the 26-yard
He
line.
is
1st and 10 there for
that
the
is he is
Rockets.
one of the most reliable runners you have. He's only had one rush of less than 4 yards. 10-4-4, 15-4, 10-4, 1-4, and 4. Wings to either side. They send Adler in motion. Now they'll send him back to the line. That looks to the sideline. Now they go in motion again. The give is to Adler coming off that far side. Gets through the initial blockers, and he's going to fall forward. He'll pick up a few.
Left end brought down by Bilal.
Adler will get 3. Actually, no, they mark him even further forward. Adler we'll give him 4 on that play. 2nd and 6. Adler there was a couple defenders right there at the line of scrimmage, but he just kind of ran right between them. Neither of them could get enough of a grip to bring him down, but they slowed him down enough that the second level was able to stop him. Adler wing here to the near side. Bennington wing to the far side. Gorst is the fullback behind Timler. They send Adler in motion. Snap. The give is to Gorst. Gorst is not going to get much this time. He might actually lose some yards. And he is. He's going to lose 3 of the 4 that they got. Nope, only 2. Only loses 2. So 3rd and 8. They're definitely in Bennington's field goal range. Don't think Coach Gorst wants to kick a field goal at this point, but as they have run a significant amount of time, I'm just looking up. They're under 6 minutes. They've already run out half the quarter. Bennington to the far side, Adler to the near side. Count is being counted down. Snap. They fake the give. They give it to Adler on the end around. Adler goes down. He's not going to get much. Adler will maybe pick up 1 or 2. He gets 1.
Adler the ball carrier for about 1.
And that will set up 4th and about 7. So from right here, ball's at the 24, 34.
Ball at the 24-yard line.
Be a 41-yard field goal if they decide to go that route. Let's see what they decide to do. Looks like they're keeping the offense on the field. And they are. They're going to keep the offense out there. So they're going to go for it here. 4th and 6. Wide receiver out here, wide to the near side. Snap. The give. Bennington. Bennington cuts it back up the middle. He's going to force the way forward. Still free. Trying to stand his feet. Corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Spencer Columbus. Brock Bennington runs it in from 24 yards out. And we are an extra point away from being tied on a long possession by Spencer Columbus as that runs 7:38, 39, 30. 7.5 minutes off the clock. So extra point. We'll see. Yep, Timler will hold. Bennington to kick. So I'm changing his shoe. Putting on his kicking shoe. Sure the tee is set right. Steps it out. This is a huge extra point. Snap, good snap, ball is down, kick on the way, it is good. We are tied at 14, 4:38 remaining. We will have the kickoff right after this.
You don't have to postpone feeling your best. Aspirus has all the right protective measures in place, so there's no need to delay important screenings and procedures. Visit aspirus.org to schedule today. Because we love, we lead. Aspirus.
First date? We get it. Extra snacks? We get it. Big purchase? We get it. Spend your money your way with a checking account from Prevail Bank.
Spencer Columbus only goes 45 yards on the drive, but they take 7.5 minutes to do it. 4:38 remaining here in the third. We are tied at 14. Bennington will do the kicking. Medford finally puts one in the end zone. 48-7. 48-6 or 8. 48 something around 7. 14-14 here. Bennington takes the steps back. And the kick, short kick. They're going to keep it. That one's going to be caught out in the middle, drive right into the body, and they're going to get that one out to the 40. That runner just put his head down and went right into the stomach of a defender. That is 38. Now we look down the sheet to see if we can find 38, Devin Rode.
Devin
Rhodey Jr. He ended up with it, and he just put his head into the stomach of a Spencer Columbus blocker and took that one away. So this is the first time that St. Croix Falls has touched the ball since halftime. Snap. They're going to give the toss right there and blocked up. Spencer Columbus was ready for it. Oye loses a yard. As the Rockets, slow developing play there. Not sure, but that play took a while to develop and was just telegrammed and not telegraphed, I think is a technical term, but they end up losing one on that one, but that one just kind of ended up getting right there. And long developing play, Spencer able to suss it out, and that one snap. They're going to fake the handoff. Looking to throw, catch is made, first down and more. And they will ride that one all the way out to the 40. Gain of 20. Brady Belisle. Glenna gets the reception. So that right there, oh, not quite 20. We'll give him 18, actually. They mark it back. So 1st and 10, though, either way. Snap. Give to Oye. Oh, it's not a give to Oye. They fake the give. They throw it in the middle. Catch is made. That's going to be another first down. They will pick up. They will pick up 17.
Enough for a first down.
And
ball at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10, St. Croix.
So St. Croix Falls going to the air a little more now. They threw plenty in the first half, but it was usually more out of requirement than want. So power to the near side. Snap, toss to Oye. He's going to come running here to the near side with blockers. Blockers get there. He gets around the corner. He is gone into the end zone. Touchdown, St. Croix Falls. And they get that one down the field. And that one goes in from, what was that, about 24 yards out? Yeah, we'll give it 24. And he runs that one in for a touchdown. And, well, talk about difference of offense. They run it in just over a minute and a half, and Ostrich out to kick the extra point. Put them back up by 7. Snap. Ball is down. Kick on the way. Low kick, and it does go through. So Ostrich and Oye respond. They are back up by 7. We'll have the kickoff right after this.
Stratford extends its lead 20-6 over Westby.
In the game that carries a lot of weight here, Stratford extends their lead over Westby. They're up now 20-6 as they start to pull away there. Winner of this game, if that score holds, will go to Stratford next week. Play the Tigers. But a lot of time left to go here. We've got 18 minutes and 16 seconds of football in regulation. At the rate this one is going, might need extra, though I would really prefer not to go to extra any overtimes, as we had overtime in soccer last night. 100 minutes of soccer wasn't enough. Went to penalties. Medford advancing in the 7th round of penalties. 5-4 after a 1-1 game. And they will send that one downfield. Bennington has a little bit of an issue with it, picks it up. He's going to try and find an opening, and he's going to be run out of bounds, I believe, right near the third. And that time the T kid's out there to pick it up. That's one of those jobs I always wanted when I was a little kid, while watching football. Be the T kid. You have one job. You get to run out on the field and pick up the tee.
At their own 31-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Rockets.
31-yard line. They'll give them an extra yard over what it looked like from us. 3:10 remaining in the third. And Spencer, again, they are going to play it slow. I think, honestly, for Coach Gorst right now, he'd be more than happy to just run this one out. Snap. They're going to give to Bennington here to the near side. Pressure comes immediately. He's going to be wrapped up and lose a yard. Bennington's going to lose 1. That play developing slowly. We will chat with the winning coach and a player of the game
Play brings up 2nd and 12 now for the Rockets.
afterwards. Not sure who that's going to be yet. There's plenty of time for a hero to show themselves. So Bennington will be the wing here to the near side. Adler wing to the far side. Everybody else on the line. And Spencer moves. Spencer trying to go with the hard count, and they fall for it, so that'll work it back another 5. That will set up 2nd and 17. Bennington actually lost 2 on that play. So 2nd and 17 now. And that is not what you want to see if you're a Rocket fan. Spencer needs to keep pace, as it looks like they are going to have some difficulty here in the second half with the St. Croix Falls offense. If that drive was any signal of that. Wings to either side. They send Bennington in motion. Snap. The give is to Gorst. Gorst up the middle. He cuts it back. He's going to end up near the first down marker. Gorst will get 15 of the 17. And honestly, if he had cut it back to the outside, I think he's gone. Now they'll mark him back. Oh, no, they'll give him 15 of the 17. So 3rd and a manageable 2 now. Big play there by Will Gorst.
Gain of about 14 yards brings up 3rd and 3 now for the Rockets.
So 3rd and 3. Wings to either side. Everybody up tight for St. Croix Falls. They send Bennington in motion. The give is to Gorst. Gorst into the line, and he's going to go. Ball comes loose. Ball comes loose, and St. Croix Falls comes up with it. Gorst fumbles. St. Croix Falls has it, and they are set up 1st and 10 at the 34.
First and 10 for the Saints.
So chance for the Saints to really get themselves out to a big advantage. 1:18 remaining here in the 3rd. Spencer Columbus needs a stop now. As we're ready to go, all the power of the offense here to the near side. Oye, the lone back. Toss. No, fake the toss. Pressure comes. They're going to go for it all, and that one's going to come up. Incomplete. They do rule it incomplete. Okay, I didn't see anybody shake. Couldn't see the handshake from the official as we're kind of blocked out here up in the booth. Swap sides this week. Normally we're off on the deck on the old press box, so that is incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. He almost got back to that one, did Goker. He got close to it. I mean, he made it interesting at least on a very underthrown ball. It was either underthrown or overthrown. So power now on that far side. Snap. They do give to Oye. Oye into the line, and he's not going to go much of anywhere. He'll push himself forward for 2. So he pushes himself forward for 2, and we've got a rocket down on the field. Looks like a cramp. That is 48. Is 48 Nathan Rucker. From the way he was holding himself, it looked like a cramp, but they're going to send the teams to the sideline. We're going to take a quick break while they tend to Rucker. We'll be back right after this. All right, Rucker goes off, just a cramp. We want to thank R&R Flooring. R&R Flooring and Furniture has served Central Wisconsin since 2009 and proud supporter of tonight's Level 1 playoff game. R&R has extended their truckload mattress and furniture sale from a great selection to great prices. The team at R&R invites you to experience their hometown as they look to throw. That one just high and incomplete. Delisle trying to get to it just a little high. We thank Perry and his team at R&R Flooring for sponsoring tonight's coverage. So fourth and 8 from the 33. Interesting to see what they decide to do here. They're going to go for it. At least line up 3 wide to the near side, 1 to the far side. Oye, the lone back. Snap. Pressure comes immediately. Gets away, throws, caught. He's gonna be right at the line. No, they're gonna give him the 25, and that is gonna be a first down. Ooh. Forward progress to the 25. They need 8, they get 9. That one to Ostrike.
Enough for a first down for the Saints.
Needed 8, they get 9. Perfectly run hook route. I was perfectly designed, run to the sticks, turn around. And I think that is going to take us to the half, or to the end of the 3rd. Last few seconds ticking down. It will. 1 more quarter to go. 21-14. St. Croix Falls leading Spencer Columbus. We'll be back right after this.
Provision Partners Cooperative is local and in your community, employing your friends and neighbors. We provide local, reliable, and affordable LP gas from a reputable supplier. Rain or shine or snow, Provision Partners is here for your LP gas needs. As an industry leader and partner in your community, we take pride in what we do. When you purchase from Provision Partners Cooperative, you're getting a quality product while supporting your local community. Call Provision Partners Co-op today to make the switch and set up your next delivery. Or visit provisionpartners.coop for more information.
Nicolet Bank is now offering their Real Rewards checking. Want your checking account to work for you? Sign up for the Real Rewards checking and get 3% APY each month on account balances up to $10,000. Terms and conditions apply. Check out nicoletbank.com for more details. Welcome back. We're going to check in again on that Stratford game. Still 20-6 late in the third. So 1st and 10, and they're going to stay in the spread. 3 wide here to the near side, 1 to the far side. Belial with Oye next to him. Snap. They're going to run the option. They toss to Oye, and he's going to be brought down. Pushed out. That's going to pick up 7. I think that's actually, that might go down as a forward pass. I think Oye was ahead of him. We're going to give it as a run for now. We'll check the official stats. That was kind of in that iffy range. We saw that with, I'm trying to think of the team now. We saw it with Mozini, and we saw it a little bit with, looking at some film for D6 with Nisita, that little toss forward snap to get straight give to Oye into the line, but he's going to be stacked up. He's going to be pushed back, but he's going to have the first down. Needed 3, got 5. And that is going to set up 1st and 10 from the 14. And so a chance to get a first down at the 4. So 11:33 remaining here in the 4th. Plenty of time. But Spencer does not want to give them a touchdown. Toss. Oye coming here to the near side. He is going to be stacked up, and he is going to go nowhere. He will pick up 1. But Zane Adler there to slow him down. Sets up 2nd and 9. Kickers look pretty good, so they might have a chance, get 2-score lead, even if they can't punch it in. But that's assuming that they can get a stop here. Power formation coming here to the near side. Snap. No, they do not give. It is Belial up the middle. He's going to pull forward. He'll be down to the 5. So he will pick up, on the run, he will pick up 7 or 8. And that will set up 3rd and 1 from the 5.
Takes the ball down to the 5-yard line. 3rd and 2 now.
Huge play here as St. Croix Falls looks to pull the upset. Score comes in, Hurley 60, Loyal 0. Final. Snap. The give. In the backfield, he's going to go down. All the way back at the 10. 5-yard loss, and that sets up 4th and 5. And now decision time for the St. Croix Falls Saints. Fourth and 8, excuse me. 4th and 8. Another score comes in from the south. Cashin 46, DeSoto 0. But that big one, Loyal, that's a tough trip. 3.5 hours north to play one of the best teams in the state in Division 7. Snap. Going to look to throw. Now he's going to throw it back. Incomplete. Moritz got to it. Knocked it down. Incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
And honestly,
Knocked down by Moritz.
knocked down, and that is going to allow the Rockets to survive, but they've got to go 90 yards. Couple of the St. Croix Falls Saints players looking for pass interference. That's not. Both players have a right to the ball. And in that situation, Bennington broke to it, and he got a hand to it first. Or excuse me, Moritz got a hand to it first. So now underway. Spencer's got to go the length of the field in 9:23. I bring that up because they had a 7-minute drive that only went 60 yards. So they got to move it. Snap. No, they fake it. They're going to throw it. Intercepted. Belial gets it, and they will be right back in business from the 10.
Timler's pass intercepted by Belial.
Second interception thrown by Timler. And Belial pulls it in, and 1st and 10. See, I think it's going to be 1st and goal from the 10. So 1st and goal from the 10.
Saints at the 10-yard line.
9:12 remaining. Spencer gets the stop. Now they've got to do it all over again. They did it on the last play. Rhinelander falls to Baraboo 13-7. I know the Rhinelander fans upset they were on the road this week. Snap. They give it on the trap, and that doesn't go much of anywhere.
On the carry, brought down by Gorst.
So not much there. So Rhinelander goes out. Medford goes out.
Spotted just inside the 10-yard line at about the 8.
So gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and goal.
Rhinelander out, Medford out, Hayward out. The 4 Great Northern teams, 3 of the 4 Great Northern teams that make the playoffs out in the first round. And one of them had to go out because you had Hayward Mosinee tonight. Mosinee up big out there. Snap. Toss. Oye trying to cut it back, gets slowed down, cuts it back, pulling, but he's not going to get to the end zone. He'll get 5.
Oye on the toss, brought down by Bennington.
He'll get 5 down to the 4, and that will set up 3rd and 4 here in the 4th quarter. Yes, 3rd from about the 3.5. 4 backs in the backfield. Now they go in motion. Set the offense. Snap. Toss. Oye around the corner. He will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Oye untouched. 3 now. 3 of the 4 scored by Oye. Good. All right, well, the 1 seed advances in this bracket. Aquinas takes down Spooner 30-6. So they will advance. Stratford up 26-6. Menominee over Monona Grove 33-6. Tough trip for Monona Grove to go up to Menominee. That kick down the field, that'll go right to Adler. Adler's going to bring it across the field. They fake the reverse. They actually run into each other. They're looking for the reverse. Bennington and Spencer will have the ball at the 24. First and 10. And now they need to rush. Now they need to push ahead a little bit. As we keep an eye on scores coming across. Final from Rice Lake, 48-14. Medford falls to the Warriors of Rice Lake. Snap. The give. That's going to cut back into the middle. Blown up there. But good run. Good blocking. Pushed forward. They will get 3.
Bennington carries out to the 26.
Bennington on the carry. He's going to have himself a good statistical night, but a couple miscues really setting up St. Croix Falls with some good opportunities. 28-14 as we cross 7 minutes remaining. Adler to the near side, Bennington to the far side. Gorst is the fullback. Snap. They fake to give to Gorst. They give to Adler. Adler, a lot of blocking, getting out. He should have the first down and more. He will actually be right near the marker, it looks like. He's right near the marker. Actually going to mark him a yard short. So he gets 7.
3rd and 1 now for the Rockets.
3rd and 1. Big play here. Snap. It is Bennington. Gets the first. He should have the first down. And he does. Hard running by Brock Bennington. They needed 1. He gets 1.5.
Out to the 34-yard line.
First down.
First down, Rockets.
So first down, Spencer Columbus, but the clock running down, 6:25 remaining. Score from well out of the way, and now WIAA comes off nursing that shoulder. The handoff to Gorst up the middle. He's got room. He breaks a tackle across the 50. He'll be down near the 40.
Gorst, the ball carrier.
24 for Will Gorst. And now a whistle.
Out to the 42-yard line of the Saints.
I hear a whistle somewhere. I don't know what that was for. I think they were slowing down Spencer Columbus as they were rushing to the line. Coach Gorst comes out on the field to call the play on that far side. Now he'll get back before they run it. Trying to hurry up a little bit. 5:56 remaining. Wings to either side. They send Bennington in motion. The give is to Bennington. Bennington cuts it back up the middle. He's going to get 1. Bennington into the line, and they were ready for it. He gets 1. 2nd and 9. Clock running, 5:36 remaining. Hurrying up, Adler wing to the near side, Bennington wing to the far side. Gorst in the backfield with Timler. Snap. The give is to Gorst. Gorst cuts it back. That time they bottle him up. He'll get 1. Gorst gets 1, and now whistle, and I think Spencer Columbus takes a timeout. Yep, Spencer Columbus takes the timeout. We'll take it with them. 5:17 remaining. Long 3rd down coming up with Spencer on the drive. See if they can convert it when we come back. They just announced that Loyal Hurley score, Hurley winning 60-0. You heard an audible ooh from everybody in the stands. That's a tough trip. And that's going to be a tough trip for all those teams in that D7 bracket, because Edgar's heading there next, assuming that score holds against Iola Scandinavia. So that would be, and Hurley won a game up there earlier this year. So that one we're waiting for. Final from Colby, 49-0. Colby takes down Ocano. So Colby advances. Abby Colby next week. So that should be a good one. Still time to go here. 5:17 remaining. So Adler wing to the near side, Bennington wing to the far side. They send Adler in motion. Snap. The give is to Adler. Adler cuts it back, but he gets nothing. He'll get 2, actually. Gets 2. Coleman over New Lisbon, 44-6. That's a D7 game. Coleman. No, Coleman. From up in the far northeastern part of the state. Made a trip up there a couple years ago with Abbotsford. That is a journey. One wide, out wide here to the near side. Wings to either side. Adler wing to the far side. Marcus Ann advances 48-19 over Bonduel. Snap. Timler looking to throw pressure. Cummings going to throw it out here to the near side. Through Adler. And he's going to get walloped. And everyone looking for... Ooh. Honestly, St. Croix Falls should be glad there's not a flag on that one, because that could easily have been ruled a defenseless receiver. But no flag. Again, you're not going to see it, just the same as we haven't seen a lot of the pass interference called that St. Croix Falls has been looking for. But they turn it over on downs, and it will be a chance for St. Croix Falls to run this clock out. 4:32 remaining. So Marcus Ann advances in D6. That is a potential level 3 opponent for the Colby Hornets. So they come out that power formation. We're going to see a heavy dose of Oye. I have a feeling he does get the handoff. Breaks off to the far side. He's going to turn the corner. Bulldozing runners, and he's going to end up with 9. And Spencer's going to take a timeout. So Oye goes for 9.
Timeout.
So timeout comes across. We will take it with them. 4:20 remaining, 28-14. St. Croix Falls.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
Yep. Welcome back. 4:20 remaining, 28-14. 14-6, Stevens Point over Chippewa Falls. That's a 4-5 matchup. 33-0 at the end of the third. Edgar over Isla Scandinavia. Kiwani over Southern Door. 14-14. Chippewa Falls coming back on Spash in Stevens Point. That's the second game of doubleheader over there. Pacelli had the early game they took down, as that's just going to be a run up the middle. Forcing his way forward, and that's going to be a first down. Belial just puts his head down, gets 2. We'll give him 3.
Result is a first down for the Saints.
Just across the 50, and they'll be able to run a little more clock. If you keep an eye on scores rolling in. Thought early that this game would be a little bit quicker than some, but a lot of these early scores coming in. Some of the blowouts that got yourself some running clock, and some of the early games due to some of the travel that teams had this year in this level. Clock ticks. They give to Oye up the middle. Oye pushing forward, and he's going to have about 3. And Spencer's going to take their final timeout. 3:35 remaining. We'll keep it here. Gives us a chance to thank R&R Flooring for sponsoring tonight's game. R&R Flooring and Furniture has served Central Wisconsin since 2009 and are proud to support tonight's Level 1 playoff game. R&R has extended their truckload mattress and furniture sale. From great selection to great prices, the team at R&R Flooring invites you to stop in and experience the hometown service. We thank Perry and his team for their support of local athletics. One of the better teams in Division I advances. Fond du Lac beating Verona. Yeah, St. Croix Falls, if they can run this one out, they're going to go home, and they got to come basically right back through, pretty much almost, they could almost go through Spencer to get to Stratford for next week's game. Stratford, you know, that defense, their defense has been playing good. Offense has had a little bit of trouble. Spencer's out of timeout, so they can't stop the clock. Can't give up a first down, or that is pretty much a ball game. Kimberly over DC Everest 40-0. That was pretty much expected with an 8-1 with Kimberly. Toss, Oye coming here to the near side. He cuts it back. Still coming. Now he cuts it all the way back, and now he's off to the races. Breaks a tackle. He is down inside the 30. Cuts it back. He will stay on his feet into the end zone. Touchdown, St. Croix Falls, and he will run that one. And that will be the dagger. 34-14. They will kick the extra point here to go up 3. Well, be up 3 scores either way. Make it a full 3. Straight on kicker. Snap. Ball down, kick on the way. It is long enough, and it is good. 35-14. St. Croix Falls over Spencer Columbus. We'll have the kickoff right after this.
Spencer Columbus 14.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back. Well, Doyo Oye takes that one in from 47 yards out and clinches it for St. Croix Falls. They will pull the upset. And that will pretty much just be a formality to play out these last 3 minutes and 19 seconds now. I mean, you could have a miracle. Don't get me wrong. We're not counting out Spencer Columbus. Coach Gores can draw up some interesting plays and see if he has something in the back of the playbook to try and pull out here. But
Adler and Bennington
back deep to receive.
Ball strike to kick for the Saints.
Steps up, long run up by Ostrike, and he will put a foot through it. That one will get down. It will get to Adler. Adler going to cut it back here to the near side. Blocking there. Adler cuts it back now, and he will be 12 remaining.
Adler brings the ball out.
Amherst over Clintonville, 36-8. That would be waiting for Amherst, most likely waiting in level 4 for whoever comes out of this group. Amherst advances. Not by as much as you'd expect for a 1 over an 8.
36-yard line of the Rockets.
Amherst has had some issues. That's more in the higher divisions down south. Keeping an eye on scores. We're still looking for that third game in this group. Snap. Timler drops back looking to throw. He's going to go for it all. Intercepted. Picked off, and it is Belial again, and he is off to the races down the far sideline. Gets tied up now. He will go down at the 25. And that
pass intercepted by Belial.
And that for sure now seals it. They can run out the clock with a first down. 35-14.
25-yard line. The Saints will start there, 1st and 10.
And that seals it. So we will for sure be at, so we know now for next week, we will be at Colby and we will be in Wisconsin Rapids. Still waiting for Wisconsin Rapids' opponent for next week's football. So that will be some huge games there as we get into level 2. Obviously, Colby Abbotsford, that is a massive game. We do really want to thank R&R Flooring of Spencer for helping us bring you this game. Handoff. Oye, he's going to cut it back, and he's going to be brought down. He'll pick up 5. Clock will run.
Brought down by Carson Schmidt.
Clock will continue to run here. No way for Spencer Columbus to stop it. So 2nd and 5. Like I said, we'll keep an eye out for other scores around the area. Pewaukee over Grafton, 21-0. That's more down in the southern part of the state. So clock 2:19. We'll have to run the play here at about 2:10. Snap. Fake to give to Oye. And Belial cutting back, and he will be out, and he will have the first down. He will pick up 9.
Belial keeps, taken down by
and that will get the first down. Clock will stop for a moment while they set the ball and reset the chains. With 2 minutes left and a first down, see if they come out. Don't think they'll need another first down.
From the 13.
So, and they are going to come out in victory formation. Just a couple knees is all they need to get out of this one with the win. St. Croix Falls comes in as the 6th seed, upsets the 3 seed, Spencer Columbus, and we'll see some of the JV kids come on and get a chance to play some playoff football. Clock ticking down. Kenosha St. Joseph waiting on the other side of that Division 6 bracket. They won 49-0 over Fall River Rio. Cola Scandinavia scores 2:25 left, 33-7 still Edgar. Winner of that game goes to Hurley. What was that? I can look it up quick. Take a knee. We'll look up that Stratford score quick. Winner of this game goes to Stratford if they're still holding. 34-6, Stratford with the lead now. 3:44 remaining, so that one pretty much in the books. St. Croix Falls will have to take one more knee. We're going to head down and we're going to grab some interviews if we can. So stick around, but we'll for sure go through all the statistics from this one. The Spencer Columbus Rockets fall to the St. Croix Falls Saints. No, we will not get interviews as the battery's dead on the microphone. So no, we will not have a chance to get interviews, but we'll take a quick break. I'm going to try and charge this up very quickly, get enough to grab some interviews, and we will go through some stats. But Matt, we'll take a quick break and do some math, and we'll be back in just a moment.
St. Croix Falls will play next week at the end of the ball game.
At Northside Computers US Cellular, we have a brand new Galaxy S21 line of phones, including the Galaxy S21, S21 Plus, and S21 Ultra, all featuring fantastic cameras and great displays. Now, upgrade your phone and get up to $400 off select Samsung devices. Stop in at Northside Computers today for more information.
I'm former professional football player Bill Ferrario, and I had a career protecting quarterbacks in Green Bay and Madison. Now, when I need protection, I turn to the professionals at Marshfield Insurance. They help protect my home, auto, and business from disaster. With over 30 A-rated insurance companies to choose from and 24 agents, they're conditioned to give you great coverage at great rates. Plus, I keep them in tip-top shape. Let's go, premium boy.
It's really necessary.
No, but it sure is fun.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
How do you know your business is properly insured? Clinner Insurance Agents are your focused local insurance experts for commercial insurance. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we are here to help you with your local home needs. Whether it's your first house, or your dream house, or your last house, Fairway is here for you. We care about our customers because they are not only our neighbors, but our friends. We are a locally owned mortgage company, and we pride ourselves on helping better our community and our customers. If you would like to learn more about your home options, please give me a call today at 715-384-7878.
Make sure he'll get it. Matt will get us lined up here, but
You want to move over?
we're good.
Filming you or just
Yeah.
audio?
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll get it on there.
okay.
All right, here with Grant Belil, the head coach for St. Croix Falls. Long trip, come over here, and you come out with a win. What was kind of working for you guys out there tonight?
I don't know. Sometimes you feel like nothing's working, and then sometimes it just goes. But it's nice to have our running back Dioy. He's a load, and he's got a little speed, and so it's nice to have him. And I think our receivers did a nice job at getting open. Our quarterback threw the ball a little bit to those guys and to our running backs out of the backfield. So.
You guys, you got to ask, as a 6th seed coming in, you're looking for a bit of an upset. Did you guys come in with a little bit of that chip on your shoulder of being a 6, looking for that upset?
Well, yeah, we're always looking. We're used to being on the low end of the seeding, and now with the auto seed, we didn't know where we'd fall. I don't think Spencer, Catholic Columbus, thought they were going to be a 3 either, but it is what it is, and you got to beat people anyway. So Yeah, you got to go play, and we were happy to get out of here with a win. I know their program is solid every year, and they're coached really well, so that makes you nervous always coming into it.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win.
Yep. Thank
Good
you.
luck in Stratford next week.
Yep, appreciate it. Did you know that they won?
Here with our player of the game, WIAA, I had you 24 carries, 180 yards, and 3 total touchdowns. What was working for you out there?
I couldn't have done it without my O-line. Realistically, I get a lot of the glory, but they do everything for me. In practice, they're the ones blocking for me every day, blocking their butts off, working hard for me, and I give all the credit to them.
We do have to talk right there towards the end of the half. You guys run the hook and ladder. How much fun is it running a play like that?
One of those plays, that's a play in practice where, you don't really work on it a ton and kind of throw it in like an emergency situation. And for a play like that to work off in a big game like this is huge for us. Really fun.
So now, obviously, you're on to level 2. You get another trip. Pretty sure it's going to be back over into this neck of the woods. How do you guys get prepped and how do you guys keep yourself psyched up on those long bus trips?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, we got to stay mentally focused on the way up. 2.5 hours, 3 hours with breaks. It's tough, but we just got to keep our focus, laser focused the whole way here.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. Good luck next week.
Thank you very much.
All right, going through a few other stats here real quick. We'll start with St. Croix Falls. Brady Belisle, 7 of 10, 123 yards, that 1 TD. That was on that hook and ladder. We talked about Deo Oye, 24 carries, 180 yards. He had 2 touchdowns there, plus the touchdown on the reception on the hook and ladder. Sam Glenna, 2 carries for 6 yards. Brady Belisle ended up going 6 for 32 receiving. Sam Glenna, 2 of 26. Goker, 3 of 45. And a couple others there that we weren't able to attribute. For Spencer Columbus, Cole Timler, 1 of 5 for 25 yards. He did throw 3 interceptions. Brock Bennington, a good game, 15 carries, 134 yards, 2 TDs. He did also have a catch for 25 yards. Zane Adler, 8 carries for 27. Cole Timler did have 1 carry for 5. And then Will Gorse, 15 for 98. So St. Croix Falls advances. We are about 99% sure they will be going to Stratford next week. We don't have a confirmed final on that. Last score I saw, they were up 34-6. So St. Croix Falls will play in Stratford next week if that score holds. We will be in Colby Abbey. That will be in Colby, and then most likely, assuming we get everything worked out, we will be in Wisconsin Rapids. Not sure their opponent. Wisconsin Rapids advancing tonight. So those will be our 2 games next week. For Matt Wenzel, I'm Steve Ockenick. We're going to wrap it up here. Enjoy your weekend.